What's going on, lovies? Safari back here again with another video. Thank you so much for coming to watch me. I hope everyone's doing okay and having a nice week. And if it's not going well, then I really hope things get better for you soon, because you are loved and you deserve the absolute best. So for today's video, I wanted to voice an issue I have with gamer girls. Now, before I get a bunch of people with pitchforks and torches in my comments, let me just say, girl gamers, I love you. You're doing amazing, girlies, and I'm on your side. I don't have a problem with you. But I do, however, have a problem with girls that say they're gamers that have never picked up a controller in their life, and the only game that they've played is something like Candy Crush when they were 13 on the bus on their way to school. Yeah, I'm talking about UKT. Girls that say they're gamers just to get attention from boys. I mean, how low can you stoop? It doesn't make you quirky. It doesn't make you unique. And you just look like a belle posing whilst licking your controller, having a headset cord in your mouth. You just look silly. I mean, when I was younger, being a girl gamer was kind of looked down upon. All the girls at my school were like, you play games? Really? What I mean is, back in the day, if you was, in my school at least, if you was a girl and you played games, the other girls in your year, or at least in my year, would kind of like look down on you. They're like, ugh, why'd you play games for? And I'm like, I'm sorry for doing something that I enjoy. Why are you being a bitch? But now, oh, if you've got a controller in your profile picture, you're a gamer girl. Get out. And seeing these types of girl gamers become memes just makes the actual gamer girls look bad. I mean, there's times when I join games and say hello to my team, and 9 times out of 10, there's a dude on my team saying, is that a girl? Not girl. Apparently now I'm a fucking grill for the barbecue. Not even a person, I am an object. I mean, if I'm gonna be any object, let me be something nice, like cake. Cake is scrumdiddly-umptious. I would love to be a piece of cake. And don't get me started on guys that instantly tell girls to go to the kitchen as soon as they turn on their mic. Not even 2 minutes in the game and I'm already told to make a sandwich like I work at a local Subway. No offense to the actual workers of Subway, you lot are doing amazing. Thank you for that meatball sub, so tasty. Thank you. Don't know who that was, but yeah, thank you for that. I mean, I alone cannot change the way that guys see girls, but if you're gonna make a joke about girl gamers, would it be so hard to at least make it funny? I'm not a snowflake, okay? I like dark humor and stuff. I like self-destructive humor. If you're gonna tell a funny joke about girls, I might even exhale hard through my nose, but that's about it. Back to the kitchen jokes, man. This isn't the 1960s. It's not funny. It's cringe. Sorry. And obviously I don't mean all guys online are like this. I've met some pretty great guys in games, and some I still talk to and play with, but you at home watching this video know exactly the type of guys I'm talking about. And just when the fire starts to diffuse and guys slowly start to stop making bad jokes about girl gamers, she happened. Now, she is the tiny match that landed on some oil and blew up half of the fucking forest. Now, every time I join a game, instead of being told to go back to the kitchen to make a sandwich, I'm told if I'm selling any bathwater. Great. I mean, this is such a strong improvement from where we were. We love to see it. We really do. Yes, we do. The thing is, with so many memes and stuff about gamer girls, it really does set a bad image on the real gamer girls. You know, the ones that stay up all night long, the ones that are waiting 5, maybe more years for a new game of their favorite franchise. Please, BioWare, please release Dragon Age 4. There's actually a series on YouTube called Oh My God, a Girl by Spontaneous, where she plays games with guys that obviously have never met a woman in their life. So I really recommend that you check her and that series out if you want more of an idea of the games that us girls have to go through. I think that in her series is a really good example. But I alone cannot change the world, and even with this video out, sexism in games will still be where it is now. Even if we were all to try, there would still be people that refuse to change, and to that there is really nothing that we can do. But I wish that guys online would stop disregarding us girls as just a sandwich maker or a dishwasher. I mean, if I'm going to be any kitchen appliance, let me be the blender. so I can cut your dick up. It's not as prominent nowadays as it was back in the day, but there is still that fair share of guys that have their head in the past and won't learn or won't change. So in conclusion, my problem with girl gamers is all the sexism and memes and just all that bad attention that comes from being one. I mean, we didn't really do anything to actually deserve that sort of stigma. I want to sound like a really feminist now, but back in the day, gaming was more of a male sort of hobby. I know I'm gonna get a lot of people in my comments, but it was, let's be honest, it was. And then, you know, girls play it because it's fun. We don't play it to try and be something that we're not. We play it because it's genuinely fun. Just because we like the same thing that guys do, they somehow have to go back to the kitchen and all them bad jokes. But then makeup is a very feminine hobby, for example. There's a ton of guys that do makeup, and we as women, we don't say, oh, go back to the shed, go build that bloody toilet hut or something. Like, we're not like that. We're just accepting, and I wish more people in the gaming community can be like that. That's just my 2 cents. So in conclusion, my problem with gamer girls is all the sexism and memes and just all that bad attention that comes from being one. We all don't shove our controllers in our mouths to be quirky, and we all don't sell bath water. I mean, it's just a bad joke at this point. You're just milking it, and the cow's already dead and you're just still milking it, and the only thing that's coming out now is all the pus. It's just a dead joke, just like this one is. But to the actual girl gamers out there, the ones that have to put up with it all and yet still queue up for another match, knowing what might come next in voice chat, I love you, I appreciate you, and you're doing amazing. Thank you for not letting the community, the backlash, the negativity or anything come between you and your love for gaming. Now to me, that is what being a gamer is all about, regardless of gender. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, then please leave it a thumbs up, and in fact, if you hit like and subscribe right now, then you will find £100 on the floor tomorrow, and maybe even a Black Nando's card. I appreciate you for taking the time out your day to watch my trashy video. It means so much to me. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one, maybe. Bye bye.